Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been a long time. I know, life. But now I come to you with a message, and that is professional wrestling is coming back to us in October. Now let me go ahead and explain to you all, because you don't understand what I mean. But before we do all that, let me go ahead and get the introduction out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is I, your Duke of Danger, the Deacon of Destruction. I'm talking the bringer of doom and gloom, Dynamite D himself, back on YouTube. Now I've taken an extended stay, and that's only because of the fact that I had to live and I had to survive. And it's been very hard times for me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on. The universe has been coming upon me with all of its anger and fury, but I promise I will strive, survive, and continue to try and bring you videos every so often. So, okay, let me get to the point. The fact of the matter is that today a huge announcement was made on a very small scale, on the micro, if you will, because Billy Corgan, the current owner of the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, as well as lead singer Smashing Pumpkins, have announced that this October he is bringing back a weekly television series for the NWA. It's going to be in Hotlanta, which is a very, very smart decision, in my opinion. If you're going to bring back the NWA, you got to go to one of its hotbeds, one of its prime areas, and Hotlanta is the best place. Now, from the way he made it sound, he wants to bring it back to its true OG roots, where it's recorded in a studio, not in a stadium or major arena or convention center. And he wants to bring back the old way. Now, for many people who are fans of the old guard of wrestling, who like professional wrestling without the excessive gimmicks, I am fond of this. The NWA has done a great job in presenting its form of wrestling, and it's been true to the art. And that's why I love it. But keep in mind, this is going to be October when he's talking about bringing that back. So in October, you're going to have the NWA coming out. You're also going to have AEW starting its live series on October 2nd. Going to take it over Wednesdays. Hell, NXT might be coming to Fox Sports 1, which means that it's about to get real hot and heavy. If you're a professional wrestling fan, better yet, an American professional wrestling fan, you will literally be in the apex of trying to find high quality wrestling, and you have your options. And it's no longer just a matter of WWE's the big, Ring of Honor being the second, and then Impact is the third. No, because now we're having a change, a paradigm shift, to quote Mr. Moxley. We have AEW about to make it state that it's the true alternative to WWE. We have Ring of Honor still hanging in there, but it's trying to expand and get itself bigger. Now, it suffered losses, and it is trying. Honestly, it's struggling a bit, but I want to see if maybe it can have a comeback year. But the problem is that they don't have much exciting going on in the way. And with the relationship with them in New Japan, kind of shaky in my opinion. I don't know. Keep in mind, Jon Moxley is in the G1 right now in New Japan Pro Wrestling. So does this open opportunity to where we're going to have a AEW New Japan relationship? What does this mean for Ring of Honor? I personally would like to have professional wrestling organizations working together as opposed to against each other, because that gives us, as wrestling fans, what we want. The WWE has basically poisoned the mind of people who believe that professional wrestling is this one company. That is not professional wrestling. Professional wrestling is territorial, where you have guys who are big in a certain area and can travel and go against other guys from other big names. You had Mid-South back in the day. You had Georgia Championship Wrestling. It's not as if we have never been in a time frame where we've had companies with big stars that would travel and go against each other. It's nice to see that again, and to see that people will no longer be held by the constraints of the WWE gives me hope. Hope that I will be able to enjoy professional wrestling. Sorry about the notification, guys. I'm getting bloated up. And I'm telling you this right now. If you love pro wrestling, if you are fine without having entertainment in your wrestling, as long as wrestling is a sport, which is what it was the king of sports, mind you. If you pay attention to the New Japan logo, it says that in New Japan Pro Wrestling, the king of sports. That was professional wrestling, and that is what I love. It has gotten me excited, ladies and gentlemen. All I've been doing is standing back and watching, using my eyes to pay attention and see the moves being made. And today's announcement has got me more excited than I ever have been. So, again, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, there is wrestling out there. Good quality wrestling with people that you don't even know that are just as good, if not better, than the people in the WWE. You want examples of my opinion? Look and see who goes in for a spell at PWG. Watch some AAA. MLW is amazing, and I don't think enough people know about it. Ring of Honor can be great. It has entertaining characters, and it has some decent matches. I think it needs a bit more. Impact Pro Wrestling, a dead brand. Now, it wasn't NWA dead, but it was fucking dead. Honestly, if you go back 4 years, when I got back into wrestling, back, I don't know, 2014-ish, I want to say I got back into wrestling. I didn't even know. I honestly thought the Impact had died a long time ago. And at the time, I was just looking up random wrestling videos to see what was going on. Impact, the rise and fall of TNA. TNA is on its last deathbed. The company being sold. Dixie Carter ousted. This, that, and that. I didn't think it'd come back. But now in 2019, it has some of the best wrestling around. And it's making fucking stars. You don't believe me? Sami Callihan, solid ass star. Johnny Mundo, well, Johnny Impact, he had a nice little shine there. I honestly appreciated it. Tessa fucking Blanchard is arguably, I would call her the biggest star in the company. A female. Now, Impact has always had great women's wrestling, but to say that Tessa Blanchard is the biggest star, and honestly, I should say the figurehead of the company, is saying something. Now, I'm keeping this video quite short, but I'm going to go ahead and drop another one for you in a little bit. But let me tell you something, babies. Let me explain why it is that when it comes down to the world of professional wrestling, no time has been more exciting than now. Now you have your choice, your pick of the litter, and you can see names, and this is just in America. People still forget about the UK scene. It's still big, and it's still going out there. You still have great talent and matches you don't know about. Go south to the border. AAA and CMLL still getting it done, and we got guys out there trying to, make it big, going out on their own with their own shows. Damn! Look up your own local professional. And hell, in my background, Booker T has his wrestling school, and I do catch his shows every once in a while. I plan on going to the school in about a couple months. So, literally, my love has been supercharged. I am back in this. I want to try and do this on a regular basis with putting up content. I'm not sure if I can. But as long as my love of professional wrestling flows in these veins, as long as I get excited with the thought of wrestling, as long as when I talk about and think about wrestling, I get like this, I get full of energy, and my voice is booming. I know I fucked up. But at the same time, I am real about this shit. I love this shit. And as long as I have a reason to keep watching, I'm going to keep giving you something. So, I'm going to go ahead and drop a video tonight. I'm going to try and drop a video the day after that. I'm going to try and keep it going day after day. I have loads to talk about. I need to go ahead and get my shit out there. And I'm going to focus on the little things. I'm not just going to be WWE. I can rant about WWE as easy as I used to be able to praise WWE. But what I will do is let you know what I think about all wrestling all over the place. Listen, babies. Listen to Papa Dynamite when I tell you this. Don't be a dumbass. Come back later.